now we gonna understand. Now you, when you be say, now you be the victim of this. Now, the one where they worry me pass, because you know say I will always tell you to expose this thing, no be new thing again. It has become part of Nigeria. It is now a culture. Impunity, corrupt practices is now part of it's the standard procedure in Nigeria. Good. Now, that one will be my problem. My problem be saying that the people will be the victim of this wickedness, of this impunity, of this plundering of public wealth. What am I talking about? The former governor of Abia State, Orji Uzor Kalu. They call it triumphant entry of corruption, triumphant entry of thieves. You see the people. You know, when I got the news, I saw pictures. You know, we don't rely on pictures. Pictures can be anything. Okay? We waited because I know say we must get the video. And now, the video don't surface. Make una look at these people. This victim of the system drumming up support for their oppressor. I'll be coming back. Una see them. Go to Abia State. This is what Abia State looked like. Over the years, since 1999, it has not gotten better. Up to today. They are stealing and high. Accumulative. Oh my God. How will I? These people accumulate properties they don't need. They accumulate primitive wealth that they don't need. And yet, the people who are victims, the people whom their children could not go to school because these men have diverted the money meant for the improvement of education. These people who are victims, some of their wives have died, some of their mothers have died, some of their sisters have died as a result of no good hospital, especially during pregnancy. Just small complication during pregnancy, the person is dead. But the money to equip the hospitals, the money to pay doctors, the money to make the standard of healthcare service delivery to come to a good standard, have been diverted by these same people. Now, the victim of this whole thing, now, these people who could not even boast for sales, daily sales, especially in Aba, because of dilapidated infrastructure, no road, customers can no longer go to Aba to buy goods. And these people are now languishing in poverty. they are the same people you saw there shouting Ojo Sakalo. The same unemployed youths. I don't know if I should give up, because this thing is not yet penetrating. This one happened recently. They called COVID-19 distance, whatever. This one, no one, they don't throw that one to the wind. I tell Nigerians, you are not suffering from coronavirus. You are not suffering from COVID-19 that we are witnessing in other parts of the world. What we are suffering is corona government. Corona government, not coronavirus. These people are deadlier than virus. But what do? You clap for them. It is bad enough that you are used. You sold your future for 1,000 naira in the name of election. It is bad enough. Now, the worst part of it is that you are now drawing support for the man that has been indicted, gone to jail, and through the back door released as usual to go and enjoy diluted funds, your own fund, the fund that could have transformed your life. You see, there is no hope for this country called Nigeria. With the mentality of Nigerians, I don't know which one way they was, because I've asked this question before, nobody gave me the answer. Between Nigeria and Nigerians, who was pass? Who was pass? You know, say they talk, say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. These people, they don't get love, self-love for themselves at all. They can't even give it out. That is the situation of Nigeria and Nigerians. And that is why my people will continue to agitate. But come to think of it, now the same people will go be Biafrans, or they are already Biafran, no people will go be Biafran when Biafra come, because we already in Biafran land. We are Biafrans by indigenous identity. No two ways about it. There is no argument about it. The same people that constitute this nuisance, these people you see today, that they still be Biafran, so where they fight for our freedom. Many of them, look at them. And the same people go, because you know, go expel them, they go still be part of Biafra. With this mentality, with this Nigerian mentality, it is not just my own people, it is spread across the entire Nigeria, because they have used the poverty and hunger instrument to beat the society down. And that is the result. That is what you are seeing. That is the effect. Corruption, impunity. Who are the victims? The people. Who encourage it? The people. Who clap for them? The people. Will the people get wise? It is up to them. I have done my bit. You can take this message round. We will remain consistent until here is open. We are calling to organize the people to make a demand, simple demand. You see them nowhere. But we must continue until the freedom of my people is secured. I have done my bit. Do your own bit by sharing this video. It is provoking some consciousness. It is doing some, it's going a long way. The response we're getting is quite encouraging, but you need to do more. Keep sharing this video until the mentality of an average Nigerian gets open. Whether you do Ududua, Arewa, or Biafra, all of us, we are all entangled within the same square. It is now left for you to either free yourself or keep wallowing in slavery. Chinedu Asos have done his own bit. The mouthpiece of the gods, the voice of our ancestors. I have spoken. It is now left for you. I'm signing out.
For more news update, visit our website www.bvichannel1.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. From the links below, download and install our mobile apps to have all information at the tips of your fingers. Please share, like, and drop your comments. Thanks for watching.